Alaikum, my dear students. Wishing you a very happy good morning. May your morning be colorful, joyful, and blessed. We will start our next chapter, chapter number 6, solids and their properties today. Let's begin our lecture. In this slide, we will discuss what are solids, kinetic molecular interpretations of solids, and further we will study properties of solids, which include diffusion, compression, expansion, motion of molecules, intermolecular forces, and kinetic energy. Now, what are solids? Solids are the substances which are rigid, hard, have definite shape and volume, lack the ability to flow. Solids are characterized by incompressibility, rigidity, and mechanical strength. The atoms, molecules, or ions in the solid are closely packed and they are held together by strong forces and cannot move at random. Thus, in solids, there is well-ordered arrangement of molecules, atoms, or ions. This is the main difference between solids and gases and liquids, that in solids there is well ordered arrangement of atoms, ions, and molecule, which is not present in the case of gases and liquids. In the case of gases, the molecules, the atoms, they are haphazardly arranged, and in the case of liquids, the molecules are not arranged in so much well ordered arrangement. The liquids, they can adopt the shape of the container in which they are contained, but in the solids it is not so. Now the question arises, why solids are rigid and they have definite shape? In solids, atoms, ions, and molecules are held together by strong chemical forces, that is ionic bond, covalent bond, or by intermolecular van der Waals forces, which are also known as cohesive forces. They do not translate or rotate. We are talking about the molecules, atoms, that they do not show translational motion or rotational motion like the case of liquids and gases, but the only thing they can do is they vibrate to some extent in their fixed position. They vibrate about their mean position, because we know that there is no intermolecular spacing present in the case of solids, so they do not have the ability to undergo translational motion or rotational motion. They can only show vibrational motion. They can only vibrate about their mean position. Kinetic molecular interpretation of solid. The kinetic theory, it is basically a microscopic description of matter. The kinetic molecular theory of matter offers a description of the microscopic properties of atoms or molecules and their interactions, leading to observable macroscopic properties such as pressure, volume, and temperature. Basically, we are dealing with the microscopic description of matter at a microscopic level, means atomic level or molecular level. An application of the theory is that it helps to explain why matter exists in different phases, solid, liquid, and gas, and how matter can change from one phase to the next. You can easily see the intermolecular spacing in the case of solid is negligible. In the case of liquids, the molecules are present close to one another. But in the case of gases, the molecules, they are present far apart from one another, and they can easily show random motion, translational motion, rotational motion, and vibrational motion. But in the case of solids, the only type of motion which is possible with these molecules is the vibrational motion. Attractive forces. The attractive forces among the molecules in the case of solids, they are maximum due to closest packing of the molecules. What does the word closest packing of the molecule means? The term closest packed structure refers to the most tightly packed or space efficient composition of crystal structure. Means it is the most tightly packed structure with negligible spacing. Solids are generally held together by ionic or strong covalent bonding, and the attractive forces between the atoms, ions, or molecules in the case of solids, they are very strong. In fact, these forces are so strong that particles in a solid are held in fixed positions and they have very little freedom of movement. This is the point that we have already discussed, that the particles in the solids, they are held in fixed positions, and they have very little freedom of movement, means they can only show a very small amount of movement, that is only vibrational motion. Rigidity. What does the word rigidity means? Rigidity means inability to bend or be forced out of shape. Solids are rigid because the intermolecular forces of attraction that are present in solids are very strong. The constituent particles of solids cannot move from their positions, they can only vibrate from their mean positions. Solids, they are having high density. Molecules of solid occupy less volume due to close packing. As we know that density is equal to mass over volume, means density is inversely proportional to volume. So if there is close packing, the volume will be less. Volume less means that density will be high, because we know the density and volume, they are inversely proportional to one another. Therefore, solids have high density. Let's discuss collisions. As there is no translational motion of particles in solids, therefore there are no collisions among molecules. We have already discussed that the intermolecular spacing in the case of solid is very negligible. In the case of solids, the atoms, ions and molecules, they are compactly arranged with closed packing. So there is no translational motion of particles here. There are no collisions among molecules then. Kinetic energy. Molecules of solid, they possess only vibrational kinetic energy, as they can undergo only vibrational motion. Molecules in the solid phase have the least amount of energy, we can say, and molecules in the case of gases, they have the greatest amount of energy. Why? Because in the case of gases, three types of motions are observed, that is translational, rotational and vibrational. That's why their amount of energy will be high. But in the case of solids, as they are only left with the vibrational kinetic energy, vibrational motion, so their amount of energy will be less. We can say the temperature of a substance, it is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles. If the temperature of a substance is high, the average kinetic energy of the particles will also be high. Solid particles have relatively little kinetic energy and they vibrate in place. Vibrate in place means they vibrate about their fixed positions. Because of this, they can't flow like liquids. Solids do not have the property to flow like other fluids. So, why? Because they have little kinetic energy and they only show vibrational motion. Geometric shape. The crystalline solids have definite distinctive geometric shape. It is due to definite orderly arrangement of atoms, ions, or molecules in three-dimensional shape. These are some simple properties of solids. Diffusion. Diffusion is the net movement of anything, for example, atoms, ions, or molecules, from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Diffusion is driven by a gradient in concentration. As you know, that in the case of gases, the diffusion is very fast because diffusion depends upon the velocity of the molecules. In the case of gases, the molecules, they can move very fast. That's why they can undergo diffusion at a faster rate. As the movement of molecules is very slow in the case of solids, so we can say therefore the diffusion will be minimum. Had there been diffusion in solids, then the century-old buildings would have collapsed in no time. In this statement, they are just asking you people to think a little bit कि अगर diffusion solids में exist करती तो जो इतनी पुरानी centuries old buildings हैं वो अब तक बिल्कुल कायम इस तरीके से ना होती जैसा कि आपको मिल रही हैं, because अगर diffusion होती तो they would have collapsed. Next is the compression, that is the effect of pressure on solids. There is practically no effect of pressure on solids as the molecules are closely packed. In the case of gases, the volume of the gases is greatly influenced by the pressure. Why? Because in the case of gases, the molecules are present far apart. They have large intermolecular distance between them. But in the case of solids, there is practically no effect because there is no spacing. The molecules are already closely packed. We can explain the compression in the case of solids in terms of compressibility, which is defined as the decrease in volume per unit volume when the pressure is increased by 1 atmosphere. It is defined as compressibility. Basically, जब आप प्रेशर इंक्रीज करते हैं तो वॉल्यूम डिक्रीज होता है, और सीधी सी बात है कि सॉलिड्स के केस में द मॉलिक्यूल्स दे आर ऑलरेडी क्लोजली पैक्ड, सो देयर इज़ नो स्पेस लेफ्ट कि जिस पर आप उसको मज़ीद करीब लेके जा सकें. दे आर ऑलरेडी क्लोजली पैक्ड. In a solid phase, the particles are so close together, they no longer have free motion. In other words, they make a shape that won't change on its own and the particles place and vibrate. Now we will discuss expansion. Expansion means the effect of heat we are going to discuss now. As we know that the solids, they expand when they are heated. Increase in temperature, it will decrease the intermolecular attractive forces. As a result, the volume will increase. The effect of heat, the expansion in the case of solid is explained in terms of coefficient of expansion, which is denoted by alpha and is defined as the increase in volume per unit volume when the temperature is increased by 1 degree C. The temperature at which a solid changes into liquid is called melting point of the solid. Now we will discuss what is thermal expansion. It is increase in the size of an object on heating. You can see over here, it is the initial volume, and on heating, the length and the volume of the object has changed. What are the effects of thermal expansion? The most easily observed examples of thermal expansion are size changes as they are heated or cooled. Almost all materials they expand when they are heated and contract when they are cooled. Increased temperature increases the frequency and the magnitude of the molecular motion of the atoms and produces more energetic collisions. Increasing the energy of collision forces the molecules to move further apart and causes the material to expand. Now we will quote some examples of thermal expansion which happens in our daily life. Railway tracks. Railway tracks will expand on hot days if there is no gap left between them. The small gaps they are left to avoid any damage in the case of expansion because it can be very dangerous and train can derail and endanger passengers. Bridges have fitted rollers like this to allow for expansion and contraction and allow the bridge to slide over them smoothly when expanded. Overhead cables and telephone lines, they also expand during hot and summer days and contract and become taut on cold days. What does the word taut means? Stretched, यानी stretched हो जाती हैं ये wires. Motion of molecules. In a solid, the atoms are very attracted to one another. The atoms vibrate but stay in their fixed positions because of their strong attractions for one another. Heating a solid will increase the motion of the atoms. An increase in the motion of atoms competes with the attraction between atoms and causes them to move a little further apart. Cooling a solid will decrease the motion of the atoms. As we have already discussed, in the previous slides, the temperature and the average kinetic energy, they are directly related with one another. So here they are quoting this example that heating a solid means temperature increase will increase the motion of the molecules, will increase the kinetic energy of the atoms. While cooling a solid means decreasing the temperature, will decrease the motion of the atoms, means will decrease the kinetic energy of the molecules. A decrease in the motion of the atoms allows the attractions between atoms to bring them a little close together. This is the type of motion. You can see that they can only vibrate about their mean positions. Next, the intermolecular forces. In solids, the intermolecular forces, they are maximum. The particles are held together in fixed position by strong attractive forces. They can vibrate about their fixed positions. You can see in the sodium chloride structure, there are strong intermolecular forces, strong electrostatic forces of attraction. Kinetic energy. According to kinetic molecular theory, the attractive forces between solid particles are maximum. This is due to minimum distance between them, and therefore the molecules of solids, they do not possess translational and rotational kinetic energies. However, they can vibrate about their mean positions, so they possess vibrational kinetic energy. That's all. Thank you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep you under his hand palm, safe and sound. Stay home, stay safe.